Welcome to the channel where we better help you understand supply chain management and planning. Today we are diving into the concept of the tracking signal in the context of monitoring forecasting quality. Imagine you're a weather forecaster. Each day, you predict whether it's going to rain or not. Over time, you'd want to know how good your predictions are, right? This is where the idea of a tracking signal comes into play, but in the world of business forecasting rather than weather forecasting. In business, companies often make forecasts about sales, demand, and other key metrics. These forecasts are crucial for planning and decision-making. However, just like predicting the weather, these forecasts aren't always spot on. That's why businesses need a way to monitor the quality of their forecasts, ensuring they're as accurate and reliable as possible. Here's where the tracking signal is a handy tool. A tracking signal is essentially a measure that helps businesses assess the accuracy of their forecasts. It's like a feedback loop. Think of it as a guide that tells you if your compass, in this case the forecast, is leading you in the right direction or if you're veering off course. Here's how it works. First, you calculate the forecast error, which is the difference between the actual demand and the forecasted demand. If you forecast that you'll sell 100 units of a product, but you actually sell 120, your forecast error is 20 units. Then you calculate the running sum of forecast errors. This is a cumulative total of the forecast errors over time. It's like adding up the small detours you make on a journey to see how far off the path you've strayed. You also calculate the mean absolute deviation. This measures the average magnitude of the forecast errors, regardless of their direction. It's like measuring how bumpy the road is on your journey, without caring if the bumps are dips or rises. Finally, the tracking signal is calculated by dividing the RSFE by the MAD. This gives you a ratio that indicates the direction and magnitude of your forecast bias. If the tracking signal is 0, your forecasting is spot on. You're like a navigator who's perfectly on course. A positive tracking signal means you're consistently over-forecasting, predicting too much, while a negative one means under-forecasting, predicting too little. If the tracking signal moves beyond certain thresholds, it's a red flag that your forecasting method might need adjusting. Just like how a navigator recalibrates their route if they find they're consistently veering off course. In summary, the tracking signal is a vital tool in a forecaster's toolkit. It's like having a co-pilot in the world of forecasting, constantly checking if you're on track and helping you steer your predictions in the right direction. It's not just about making predictions, it's about continually improving how you make them.